What's going on, guys? I am back with another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode. We took Game 1 in Atlanta. We're going to be looking for Game 2, which would put us in real good positioning when going into Cincinnati. Looks like Abbott on the mound today. Next game, Chase Burns. Unless I got that wrong. Either way, looks like it'll be a pretty fun little game. Friedel had a good day last game. Ellie still looking for his bat to wake up. Suarez had a great day. On the bench, we've got some bats that I want to get into ball games, but they're not really hitting like they want to be. So, yeah, this is how we're going to run it. It's going to be right-hander Ronaldo Lopez against us. So, yeah, you could get Bladay's bat in there. He's not so bad against righties. Spencer. Who do we not want to bat? Because I've really liked what we've seen from Benson. Like, really, really liked it. From Steer, you don't get as much power. However, he actually has more home runs than Benson, so what am I talking about? Lowe has no home runs, but he's 6 for 18. That's a pretty good number. Stevenson has been rock solid, has a homer and 5 RBIs. Stewart, 430 at-bats. So, he's flaming hot. We're running with this. We're going to run with this lineup. If it blows chunks, we'll know to change it. But everybody, except for Matt McClain, from 5th down, is over 300.
Just about ready to roll.
We're going to skip over some stuff. Friedel will lead things off here in Atlanta for Game 2 of the NLCS. And he's going to line it to right field and be caught out there. Not a bad swing at all.
With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy.
These were their season averages.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If
that
not,
would be pretty cool.
Long day for this offense.
Here's a 1-1.
That's hit well, but also right at the right fielder.
All over that fastball right
So a couple of unfortunate swings.
Fraction of an inch or a little bit more. That's way back.
And 2 really well-hit balls are going to get caught out there. We will take ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. I would really, really, really love... Oh my gosh, all 3 were hit out there. This one not so well hit. That's 1, 2, 3. Every single one went to Eli White out there.
Leading off, Jurickson Profar.
All right, Profar will lead off. He's got a 300 so far.
This to third.
We'll throw him out.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
You gotta expect that Matt Olson will be early on in their lineup, regardless of righty or lefty on mound. So just gotta be ready when he comes up, because he can turn on pretty much any pitch you throw him. There he is. That'll be in there.
I think it was sitting off
2-2
there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one's outside. We've got a full count. And I'm looking to strike him out. It's not going to be a strikeout, but it is out number 3 if Steer can make it. It does. So both teams go 1, 2, 3 in the first inning. This inning will start with Sal Stewart. 12 hits and 30 at-bats. He'll take a ball.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason
8 Ks.
really changed in recent years.
So he's gotten out 18 times, 19 times, and 8 of those times are Ks. So he strikes out for most of his outs, which is not necessarily ideal. Like Stevenson, he's gotten out 18 times and only has 3 Ks and a homer. That thing hung, and we found it. That's 111 off the bat, and Stevenson has himself his 2nd homer of the postseason.
A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-zip.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Straight center, excuse me, field shot.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Right into the trees out there.
Where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got
I don't think we're ever going to see the ball land in the replay. It was known to be gone the entire time right there.
One down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
All right, Nathaniel Lowe will try to follow that up with some sort of hit that is up high.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach.
True. Ooh, that was a tall strike, but it did catch the zone. So it's 2-2 count. Checks the swing, nearly went around, but they say he did not, and the at-bat will continue. He's only got one strikeout. Try to continue that. That's going to be a fly out.
There's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Tried to put it the other way, didn't.
But he made solid contact.
Now he's gotten out 21 times, and only 3 are by strikeout, so that's a pretty good number. Hasn't worked a walk yet. I say yet because we plan to have a long postseason. That is hit into center field. That's going to carry and be the third out. All right, we do get a run.
1 for the Reds on the homer.
Tyler Stevenson
1-0. You're watching.
found it and drove it.
Back at Truist Park. Now in for the
All
Braves.
right, we'll have Austin Riley to lead off. Swung on and missed. Try to get this one away from him. He'll swing and miss. That is a strikeout.
In front of that inside pitch there, just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let
Drake Baldwin will bat 5th. He's a lefty. That's just high.
Put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
On the ground out to
Ellie makes an easy throw.
You're out. Already 2 out here.
Threw it super hard anyway. That is 2 pretty quick outs. Ozzie will foul it away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now you go change up low because it worked earlier in the inning. It doesn't work there. Now you go high. This was not high enough. Fouls it away.
That one away, and we'll do it again.
All right. I think I said slurve. Swung on and missed, and the inning is over. All right. So as we hit the 3rd inning, it'll be 8, 9, and 1.
And a 1-1.
Early on that one, he saw it well, but he swung a tad bit too soon. He hasn't walked, and he struck out 4 times. He is 8 for 15.
The 1-2.
That's inside.
That one moves his feet.
So, you gotta love the numbers he's putting up. Struck out on the high fastball.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still.
I didn't see it as a strike, but I swung at it. It was, in fact, way up. There's 1 down here. Early on the slider, he's starting to slow, and then he goes hard when there's 2 strikes. So, I think we've somewhat figured.
3, and that's 2 in a row. McLean wants another.
Did that look high to anyone else?
Strike. It's a challenge.
Yep.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn
Full count.
the ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, reset that. I don't want to guess inside pitch because that's up the middle and fielded cleanly, out number 2.
They get the out. So back to the
All right.
lineup. Here's the center fielder,
TJ Friedel, 0 for 1, flew out sharply to right field his first time. That's outside. 2 and 1. He's 5 for 25. And he'll fly out to left field, and that one will end the inning.
Move to the alley. And that'll do it.
Nothing going. 1, 2, 3. We'll start the next inning with.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. So
I forget.
plate for Atlanta.
We'll find out next inning. I know Ellie bats, but I don't think he bats second, does he? No, it's a righty.
And he swings through that one.
Goodness, what? Maybe it is Ellie. I think Ellie's second.
Goes down swinging.
So he'll bat first. It'll be Suarez and then Stewart.
There, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got.
But Abbott has 3 strikeouts in a row. He has 4 strikeouts in a row.
For the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters
Love going up there. If we can land it, we do.
Count 1 and 2.
Can he get out of this inning? He almost does. They'll foul it away. 40th pitch coming up.
Wind the kick in the 1-2.
That's high. Gets popped up. Ellie will make the easy play. At least, hopefully, he does. So, Abbott, 9 up, 9 down. It is Ellie. I was right. He hit the ball 105 last at bat, but it was a fly out.
Here's a 1-1.
To right field.
Doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting.
He's walked 4 times. I think he may have the most walks of anybody so far in the postseason. That is going to get through. He chased it, but he sent it into the outfield. So Ellie is aboard. That's our second hit of the day. Take a step. Make him throw it. Make him throw it. That is outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is
2 and 2. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a fastball. This one should be. Ooh, it's another slider. We were expecting a fastball, so we were still under it.
Quick move to first.
I want Ellie stealing here. I want him to get on to second base. That way, even if Suarez doesn't get a hit here, we'll have a guy in scoring position. That looked inside. I'm hoping it totally was. They aren't going to challenge, are they? But Ellie will make the stolen base look easy. Oh, no, it was inside. Good take. Suarez has a full count, and Ellie is on second. And that is going to be grounded. Honestly, we could have advanced on that just based on the third baseman charging. So that does not advance Ellie into scoring position. Swung on and missed, man.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
He's 0 for 1. Doesn't detract from how good he has been.
Whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Yeah. Fouls it away. Stays alive that way. He's at 60 pitches. Kind of love to see it. That is hits to second base. It's going to move the runner over to third, but we need a base hit to score him. Tyler has a homer. Found a middle slider his first time up. Oh my goodness. It's all Tyler Stevenson today.
Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That one was up. I think it was still in the zone, but he went up, found it, and smashed it.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit.
I guess.
Teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing.
2 home run day in the NLCS. That is something he will probably never forget. Now low is...
Fouled off.
That was outside, wasn't it? Just a little bit. That's not too bad. It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2 here.
Whoa, inside. Whoa. He's all singles. He's 6 for 19, and they've all been singles. His slugging is exactly the same. Oh boy. I don't like how deep it is out there. I don't like it, but the ball leaves the yard anyways. Back-to-back jacks, and that's Lowe's first of the postseason.
And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a
Oof.
special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that
All right, Spencer Steer will try to follow that one up. In fact, those two up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That one is fouled off. He's 0 for 1 so far. Looking for a good swing here. Swung late, struck out.
Strikes, third out.
That'll do it for the inning.
2 round trippers in this.
4 hits, 4 runs.
Bottom of the
Every
fourth, we have a leadoff
run
spot for the Braves.
has been on a home run so far.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out.
Unable to get that one to... Don't
He'll
throw it.
just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
All right, he's got 2 strikes on him.
Comes a 2-2.
And the Braves finally have themselves a hit. I kind of wish that Abbott had a sinker. That way
Well, here's a good opportunity.
we could try.
Scoreboard after that leadoff hit.
Ooh,
Hardly order coming up.
McLean. Good beat.
that beat him, but the second throw does not. Was he on the bag?
1 out, man.
I'm curious. It looked like he caught that off the bag. I don't know. They would not have beat him anyway, but it looked like Stewart caught that ball way off to the side. No, he was on. Okay, he is stretching way out there. Okay.
Here is Matt Olson.
All right, Matt Olson has a 3-1 count, and he will
Called strike.
Boog, the runner at first.
take a called strike.
Right here. He's dealing with the pickup.
Runner on the go. That one to first.
Can't make the double play happen. Ground ball.
Play with the runner in motion. Man on second,
With a
down.
decently speedy runner on. Made it so we could not, in fact, get that. I say decently speedy. Ronald Acuna Jr. had, I think, 70 stolen bases a couple years ago. Maybe 2023? Or was that the year he tore his ACL? Was it 22 or 23?
The 1-2.
Oh boy. That is going to bring this game a little bit closer. Unable to find that one. 4-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the
Abbott
willows.
is going to reach 70 pitches in the 4th here. Another foul ball keeps the at-bat going.
The 1-2.
That's another foul ball. He's late on everything.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here he gains.
I don't need this to be in the zone. He fouls it away late again. Oh my goodness.
He fouls it away.
I don't know. Cutter slowing it down a little bit. And he's late again. What are you doing, Drake? Oh my gosh. Okay.
It stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row.
In off the plate, and he still freaking fouls it away. And he fouls it away again.
We'll see another.
This is going to make it so Abbott may not make it to the end of the next inning.
Strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
I need him to. But 2 runs come across, and then like a 13 pitch at bat there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't
2-1 to Benson.
Any hope. You just hope that she can get
He's 0 for 1.
Back up there while they're hot.
Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Danny Young, the lefty with big swing and miss.
Early on the changeup.
Also getting ready.
We've seen a fastball and we've seen a changeup. Got to get.
Keeps the
Oof.
attack going with a foul ball.
Oh, it hit him.
And he's
So that's the first time he's. Oh, they pulled him immediately. Wow. Okay.
Danny Young gets the
Okay.
ball from the pen.
Danny Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
We got to him in the last game, didn't we?
Give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the dirt.
I think that Benson needs a better steal
Benson
rating.
gets his lead at first with
He's
nobody
got
out.
32. That won't cut. That won't cut it anyway.
Benson back in on a dive.
I mean, when you're 86 speed, you need a better rating than 32. Fouls it away.
Ball.
Hits are 4-2. So are the runs. Struck out McLean. He has not seen the ball very well in the NLCS so far.
Doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
I might have gone. I hope I didn't. I did not. Okay. All right. This is Friedel's, I believe, third at bat. Yep. He's 0 for 2.
The 2-1.
That is gonna get down. First and second now.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Ellie will have an at bat
stepping in.
with first and second occupied.
Bounce to the left
And, well, he's trying to unoccupy one of those bases. They only get the one. That's a fielder's choice. Now there's 2 down for Suarez. Now Danny Young, I'm going to take this pitch. Hopefully it's a slide step or something. I'm trying to read what he wants to do. It's not,
Ball, that's too low.
but it also misses. Yeah, we're going to go. I'm going. Ooh, he knows.
He made it.
Do you think that this is the pitch out pitch? Not the pitch out pitch, but like the slide step pitch. We're going to go. We're going.
Ellie on the move.
Ah, dang it. Suarez down to 2 strikes here. We're going again.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That throw is way behind him. We've got a full count.
This is now for Ellie De La Show.
Ellie has now
What the situation is when a
2 on the game.
on first, you know he's going to steal second,
And that's a foul ball. Trying really hard to stay on it.
But they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
I'm gonna mute the commentators next season. That's a great pitch, and it comes into the outside corner. That was a hard sentence to say.
Bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves.
Comes back into the outside corner.
Foul ball there. 1-2 now.
That's low. It's ball 2.
Up the middle.
That's a well-shifted defense right there.
Nicely done for the out.
Ball is not softly struck.
Ball to strike.
That one's going to find a gap. Michael Harris continues to be a heavy hitter. Why did I do that?
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got
Eli White?
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe
He took a step
create
off, I
offense
think.
with good speed on first.
Oh boy.
Line drive, base hit.
The tying and go-ahead runs are on now. We need to get somebody warming up because Abbott is fading.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good stop by Stevenson right there. Struck him out. That's 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience.
Abbott might be able to get through this inning.
To even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
He fought that one off at 107 miles per hour. So,
1-2.
got him. Inning is over.
And that is that.
Phew. All right, we're going to use lefty on the mound, Stewart at the plate.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Pierce.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where
Press
it
the wrong
is.
button. Whoops. How's Connor one of our better freaking arms in the bullpen? Oh, way inside.
Stewart turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
He's been doing a phenomenal job here in the postseason.
High fly.
However, today, a different story. He'll be 0 for 3.
And there's one down.
Dylan Lee, the man on the mound. Didn't see the name the first time, but now I do.
The catcher up to hit.
He is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs.
Possibly do it again.
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those
Not
two
this
hits
time. I
are
chased.
legit. And
I
he's pretty
chased
locked
it.
in right now at the dip.
2 quick outs to open the top of the
He is one that has more walks than strikeouts. Now we'll have Nathaniel Lowe.
NLCS.
1 for 2 on his day.
3-1, and he couldn't
Take
come
your
up
base.
with it.
All right, he'll walk.
Really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the
They had a lefty at the plate. They couldn't do nothing with it.
Still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Way high, 3-1.
Ball 3. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen.
Benson would be next. I think this could be a
A
spot
hard-throwing right hand
to.
as well.
That's a good pitch.
RBI spot.
It could be a spot. If they leave Dylan Lee in, it'd be a spot to pinch hit for Benson.
On the ground.
However, that is gonna end the inning. I don't know why I slid into first. That was silly. Whoops. Pierce Johnson into the ball game.
Pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
Still a lot
Hasn't been hit very hard by anybody.
Go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
It's a full count now.
Payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
He thinks he walked. He won't challenge. He's down looking.
And now the count.
Now
1-2
Olsen.
after the swing and the miss.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes battle of the bullpens.
Doesn't take a pass at that one.
Match up better, and who's able to get to the finish line.
Struck out Olsen. Pierce Johnson has looked phenomenal.
Benefits, the advantages of relievers who can
Tasked with 2, 3, and 4, and they've all looked silly against him. There is a foul ball. That was not. Don't worry. I don't know what he's talking about.
So we'll try it again.
John Shambi, you don't know what you're talking about. He strikes out the side in the 6th.
The side here in the 6th. Welcome back.
Aaron Bummer is on.
Aaron Bummer. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Caleb Ferguson will be scheduled to come in. Save Williamson. Sub. It's sub time. 44 and 50. Listen.
Cincinnati.
I know what I'm doing. This is my choice. Also, the real Reds designated Reese for assignment, so we'll see if he gets picked up by anybody. He is going to pop up to right field. Does it drop? It does not. Eli White has way too much speed for it to ever drop.
There's one down.
Matt McClain is 0 for 2.
Second baseman, Matt McClain. The 1-2.
That is a ground out. That was also another chase.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Okay. We have 5 hits here in the 7th, so not as
Nobody on.
good looking offensively as we were last game. That could drop. He will get there. Man. Is that Michael Harris? It is. Caleb Ferguson, the lefty, scheduled to come in. He's been smacked around in the postseason in the one game he showed up in.
For themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
I think
there's a reason they're putting
1 for 2 against righties. I don't remember. He gave up 1 run.
Got him. 1 away. A big first.
But a big strikeout right there.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like
That's
that.
high.
The leadoff hitter-
We're not challenging that. It's a little bit late in the game. We could use those challenges later.
So a strikeout really puts
He will not be... Oh, Willie. He's going to chase down the bag himself. Ozzy won't run that one out.
Great defense. You have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you
I just wonder... I forget. Y'all going to have to remind me. How did Ferguson get smacked around so hard? He's not looked terrible. He's not looked bad. Okay.
Hit hard, base
Well,
hit.
one of these days I'll learn to shut my mouth.
tying run to the plate. Eli White.
Eli White.
1-1.
Oh, they're running.
Around the move, pitch in for a strike.
The throw is a good one, and he's called safe at second. Thought we had him. 1-2. Runner in scoring position. The ball is hit high in the air. Friedel parks underneath it, and the inning is over. The righty Ian Hamilton comes out to face. Ooh, I'm going to use Connor this situation, and then maybe close the game with Brock. Or do we want to use Brock next inning and close with Connor? I've had worse ideas.
Here's a 1-1.
Ooh, takes inside. That could have been reversed to a strike, but they don't challenge. It's 3-1.
Ball 3.
Suarez 0 for 3. Ellie is 1 for 3. He's had a better day.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's the second time he smoked it to right field. Eli White is just waiting for it out there.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
All right. Ooh, fouls that one off. It's 2-2 now. So Stewart would be next. Just kidding. He will be next. The would-be next will be Stevenson. Down the line. Good check.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Spencer Strider up and throwing.
Spencer. It's a full count. Oh, he does go.
Woody Keller says he won a round.
He definitely didn't.
There and generating so much bat speed, it's
He
hard
did.
to bring that to a halt once you've
0 for 3 for Stu. He definitely went. It's 1. Oh, no. Okay, so I don't know what a swing is.
Did not go.
He's really good against lefties.
Here in the late
Also
stages,
pretty good against righties.
2.
But, like, really good against lefties.
And that's it for
Takes that one on the inside. If I had been looking for it, I think he could have sent that a mile. As it is, he'll foul that sinker off. I thought that was way outside and then found out it wasn't at the last second. Can we tack on a run? He checks. He didn't go. He didn't go.
Hold up, appeal to
It's a full count again.
Did not go around. Two down, nobody on.
That is a ground ball, and he'll be 0 for 4 today.
And that is that.
My goodness. All right, Brock Burke is coming in.
Brock Burke will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late.
I actually don't love my decision to put Brock in against a right. I don't know how many righties. I think it's. Oh boy.
Middle.
Oh, good play by McLean. He knew how much time he had. I thought he was running out of it.
Here's Profar now.
All right, Profar, the one hitter.
Swings through that.
Oh, it is 3 righties, including
Just not able
a very powerful righty. And Ronald Acuna Jr.
No,
really
down.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's 2-2. Burke up high, gets a foul ball on it.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that change.
Burke up higher.
That fastball back.
Strikeout called. He's going to challenge.
Profar.
Ooh, that's a close one. And it didn't miss. They'll lose their challenge. The strikeout stands.
One challenge left.
All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. will bat. 2 outs, no one on. Smashes a foul ball. So don't go back up there. We're going to go down.
Game 2 of the NLCS.
Swung on and missed on a bouncing changeup. And the inning is over. Brock Burke takes care of 3 righties. Excellent news.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves.
Okay.
Spencer Strider.
Spencer Strider, the starter. All right, Connor's going to have work cut out for him. A pretty ugly ERA. But that's, I mean, that can happen
Ball to strike.
easily.
The pitch.
That's a foul ball, but does it get out of play? It doesn't quite, but Eli White not quite enough speed to get there. It's 1-2 now for Tyler.
Ball.
He's 2 for 3. We know what those 2 hits were. outside.
The inside.
I think they have Spencer Strider in just because they can't afford to give up any more runs or lose this game. That's going to be a ground ball. He's early on it. Slider.
Dubon to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
All right, that's one out. Now, Nathaniel Lowe. Will take that curveball. That was a pretty well thrown curveball. It dove right down after looking like it'd be a strike. That is up the middle and through. He'll get a single. And they'll boot it, but there's not going to be an advance, so. All right, Spencer, 0 for 3. There's been some 0-fers. That happens. He ain't 0 for no more. That's another ground ball that gets through.
And out to a board.
And that one gets through, but well backed up by Matt Olson. I had a feeling. Ooh.
Next to him for the Reds.
Reese came in. Reese goes out.
Big spot for him here.
Could use a ground ball here.
And way upstairs.
Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, he smoked that. Man. 101. But foul. It's not the worst. That's not the first. Good check right there. Ooh, Matt has a really good track record with runners in scoring position, although he's hitless tonight. Way outside.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Checks his swing. It's a 2-1 count.
Typical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this.
Inside, and it's 3-1. Not swinging, it's a full count. I don't know why I wasn't swinging. You kind of think that.
And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get.
That's hit into the gap. That's going to be 2 runs.
Shot should score at least 2.
That's going to be 3 runs.
Another comes in to score. Rounds third, headed for
It's 7-2 on the double from McLean.
3-run score, and the lead is up to 5.
How about that? Clears the bases. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
That should chase Strider, shouldn't it? He's not been looking pretty. It does chase him. He's gone.
1 out. Runner at second.
Runner on second with 1 out for Friedel. The 1 for 4 Friedel. The 1 for 5. Oh, wait a minute. He didn't field that one. I thought he did. It's going to move the runner over.
First, there's 2 aboard.
That was pretty cool. Oh, Ellie's going to pop out in foul territory. Now Suarez will have a chance to chase in some runs.
Suarez up to hit down.
If anybody's got the power, it's him. He's 0 for 4 so far.
2 on, 2 outs.
What I'm hearing is due. No, he's 0 for 5. That is in. Nah, I was going to run with TJ, but even if he missed that, they would easily throw him out. All on 1 hit. Connor will absolutely pitch this inning now that there's a 5-run deficit.
So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a 1-2.
And that's a strikeout on Matt Olson. That was the most dangerous hitter of the inning. And he just struck him out. Now, Austin Riley does have a home run.
All of a sudden, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch.
And he struck him out as well. He chases the sweeper. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. And we are looking like we're going to Cincinnati with a 2-0 lead in the series. Drake Baldwin fouls away the fastball. Now that he's looking, he chased it high a little bit. He leaves that one.
The Reds leading by 5.
This one's going to dive onto the plate. Hopefully we get a swing. We do. He fouled it off. Good hit. Good foul. Now we go back up. Got him thinking about it, and he never swung.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing
A
if I don't
solid,
today,
huge, solid, whatever word wanted to come out of my mouth. Huge, huge victory here. And we took both games in Atlanta. Abbott, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 being the home run. So, that was their 2 runs. 7 strikeouts. Great day from him. Abbott will take the victory, and that'll be his first win of the postseason. Lopez has had 3 decisions, all of which, well, one of them was a win. That was a beautiful day for Tyler Stevenson. Nathaniel Lowe had a homer. Ellie went 1 for 5. McLean 1 for 4. And with that, I'll see you guys in Game 3, the first game in Cincinnati. Peace out.